Rodrigo, o alguien, no sé si alguien sabe, perdón que me meta, pero para volver a clase tenemos que estar en cero contagiados, me imagino. O es muy tonto lo que, o es muy tonto lo que
Hello,
estamos
hello.
diciendo.
Welcome to another group of videos. Wednesday again, right? Wednesday 24th this time. 3 videos for today. Math. Today, instead of doing English or something like that, I'm going to change it a little bit and it's going to be like a story time, but with working behind it. It's not just listening to a story. Okay? And the last one will be our, as usual, for the last 2 weeks, our Spanish video, alright? This week has been different. We've had year 4 with us. It's been fine. We're super happy to have you, right? We're working all in a very good way. I'm super happy. So that is lovely, alright? So, let's go to our first thing. Always with me, mental math, alright? So, remember, if you need to write them down, you can write them down. If you don't, you can just write the answer or say the answer out loud. If you need to write them down, then you can stop the video. That is not a problem, okay? So, the first one for today, 51 minus 11. 51 minus 11. You know what? I'm going to go doing this. It's easier. I can go sticking them there. Number 2. 28 plus 12. 28 plus 12. Next mental math one. 61 plus 5. Yes, I know there are some that are super easy and others are a little bit more complicated. Next one. 74 plus 6. 74 plus 6. Next one. 56 plus 30. 56 plus 30. Next one. 40 plus 23. Always remember, it's not just to shout the answer out. See what they're telling us to do, right? Because sometimes just because we make a mistake. Next one. 54 plus 6. Oh look, it's repeated. No, let's change it. I don't want the same one again. 18 plus 2. This one, yes. 18 plus 2. Yeah? Another one. Very easy peasy, as some of you say over there. 44 minus 40. 44 minus 40. 16 plus 34. Okay? And now let's go and check the answers, all right? Let me take my markers out so we can check our, let me see, because some are not working where this one's fine. So, let's go and see. 51 minus 11. Good one. 40. Well done. 74 plus 6. 80. Good one. Don't worry, we'll check them all in a different order. Okay, that's not a problem. But yes, we're going to check them all. So let me just move them, shuffle them around. So I've got space for writing the answer. Okay, 61 plus 5. 66, good job. 40 plus 23. 63, good one. 18 plus 2, super easy peasy, right? 20. 16 plus 34. 16. This one we could say is a bit more complicated. Yeah, this one is a bit more complicated. Maybe we can do it like this, look, in our heads. 4 plus 6 is 10, right? So here we've got 10. Plus 3, 40. Plus 1, 50. Good job. 44 minus 40, super easy, right? 4. 56 plus 30, 86. And the last one, 28 plus 12. Again, 2 plus 8 is 10. So I've got 10, I've got 20 plus 20, 40. Good, good, good job, everybody. Okie dokie. Now, let me take these down, but I carry on talking meanwhile. Who can remember the 2D shapes? 2D shapes. Yes, it's the shapes that we can't get, right? We can't hold in our hands. It's not with volume. They don't have volume, right? For example, these numbers, this rectangle here is a 2D shape. I can't grasp it with my hands. But yes, I can grasp this whiteboard eraser, which has the shape of a rectangle, but is not really, right? Because I can get it with my hands. So, looking at 2D shapes and thinking of 2D shapes, what names of 2D shapes can we remember? For example, I can remember one that is called circle, right? It's not a ball, that is the 3D shape. Yeah? That is the 3D shape of that same figure. But if I do this on the board for you guys, look. If I draw a picture, all right? If I draw a picture using 2D shapes, clearly, yeah? Of course, it's the last one I get. And if I draw this, for example, for you, I'm going to make this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Then after that, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. What does this look like? If I color this green, for example. I know sometimes it's a little bit complicated, right? If I color this green, what does it look like? Yes, it looks like a tree. Good job. And then I've got my super, what's that? My super car, good job. And then I've got what is this? My sun, right? Excellent. Here in this picture, I've got many, many 2D shapes, okay? I've got many 2D shapes. These 2D shapes have different names, right? So, what shapes can I see in my picture? I can see squares. I can see rectangles. Oh, I made a mistake. Angles. I can see circles. What else can I see? I can see triangles. That is what I can see in my picture. And now if I ask you the following question. How many, listen properly, how many circles do we have in this picture? I'm going to use a different color to go marking them so we don't make a mistake. How many circles do I have in this picture? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I've got 8 circles in the picture. How many squares in the picture? I've got 1. I have got 2, 3. 3 squares in the picture. How many rectangles? How many rectangles? I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 rectangles. And how many triangles do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Right? Now, we know how to identify 2D shapes. We already know that, so that is super easy. This was just a fast review, right? Now, what about this? How many sides does a circle have? No sides, right? 0 sides. How many sides does a square have? How many sides? 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. What about this one? How many sides does this one have? This one was called a pentagon. Good one. And how many sides does the pentagon have? It has 5 sides. Remember, we talk about sides, okay? Very important to know how many sides each one has. Good. Now, we're going to go to review a little bit of fractions, okay? On Monday was it? Yes, on Monday in Zoom classes, we reviewed about halves and doubles. You remember? If I give you this, for example, I've got 2, and double 2 is good. 2 times 2, or 2 plus 2. Double 10. Double 10 is, it's 20. Good one. What about if I've got 40? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, don't answer. Wait, don't answer. You're not listening to my question. Half of 40. Half of 40. Half of 40 is 20, right? Good. You also remember that. Fantastic. Very good. Now, going into our fraction part. I'm going to make some drawings this time, okay? Because we're going to go, remember I said, we always start very slowly, then we go deeper and deeper and deeper. All right, so if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have got 12 stars. My packet, my group, my whole has how many? 12. Good. That is the total amount of the group, okay? Remember, fractions. Fractions is always, 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 don't forget, always. We share, we divide in the same amount, okay? Same amount. So, if I tell you how much is 1/2 of 12? that is the group of stars. How many stars would be half of 12? Well, yes, we know that half of 12 is 6, right? So 1/2 of 12 is 6. Good job. What about now if I say, and we can make the groups actually. We can divide the groups and I can see that 6 and 6, 2 groups of 6, 1/2, 2 halves. Yeah, 1/2 and 1/2. Good job. Now, what about this one?
Sí, consulta, esto es...
What about this one now? What if I ask
Consulta,
for
esto es como una... Es una recomendación
1/2
de parte del colegio hacia nosotros
of
para que nos estructuremos de una manera bien.
30.
Hoy tiene una queja porque los papás se están quejando que están recibiendo...
1/2 of 30.
Están quejando que
Let's
están
think,
recibiendo información
well,
nuestra
we're working with our
enviada
halves
al
and
mismo.
doubles,
¿Cuál
right?
será?
Half of 30. How much is half of 30? If we need to draw it, we draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I know, because of my halves and doubles, right, that half of 30 is 15. But now if I have to put them in groups, if not only I say, which is half of 30, and now I tell you, put them in a group, we would have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I would have to make a group like this, and the other group like this. So that group number 1 has 15 stars and group number 2 has other 15 stars. Right? Now if I, without drawing this time, what if I asked you to do this? 1/2 of 60. Remember, halves and doubles. Half of 60. I know that 30 plus 30 is 60. So half of 60 is 30. Half of 100. How much is half of 100? Again, I know that half of 100, I know that 50 plus 50 is 100. So half of 100 is only 50. Another one. 1/2 of 80. Always remember, to know it, I need to double the numbers. I need to add the same number twice. That's why it's double the number, okay? Half of 80, I know is 40 because I know that 40 plus 40 is, yes, 80. Good job, guys. Okie dokie. Short break. Enjoy your free time for a while. We're coming back to Spanish class and the last class will be story time today, okay? So, see you in a while. Bye.